Oxyville is contributing to create a link between acoustics, music, and the importance of sounds in architecture. Architecture have a lot in common with music, both depending on space and time. They are both also linked with immersion. In days where we are talking about immersion so much, the only art form dealing with 360 degrees are music and architecture. The visual field is 140 degrees, but the music is 360, or the sound is 360 degrees, and like the architecture. We could say that, in a sense, music is creating spaces when architecture is showing these spaces. And the originality of Oxyville is actually to consider sounds and audio and sounds as objects and textures to create an imaginary space for the audience. And for the audience, the idea is actually to create their own Oxyville just by listening to the sounds and creating and imagining their ideal city. It's very interesting to consider that music has different layers of emotions and creating different layers of emotions like architecture. And there is a kind of depth into a notion of acoustics. Historically, when you think about Pompeii, for instance, the brilliant revolutionary architects of that era were working with acousticians to create actually this link between the acoustic and the sound experience with stones, with the architecture. In that sense, I think we lost a little bit on the way. This very strong relationship between sound and architecture. And Oxyville, and I'm really happy with that Carlo Ratti had decided to ask me to join forces to actually put a little more the notion of acoustic and audio in the context of architecture, mainly also because of the theme of the 2025 Biennale, the fact that intelligence and collective. When you talk about intelligence, you are talking about gens, you are talking about people, and collective also, teamwork. And I think that both music and architecture are answering to intelligence and collective approach. My idea behind Oxyville was to actually answering to a personal frustration, because if I have not been a musician, I would have become, hopefully, an architect. And I always thought that this kind of strong link between music and architecture